Now, the world's fastest growing major economy, India, and the country's merchandise and services exports is all set to cross the $2 trillion mark by the year 2030. That is in just the next 7 years. And this is according to the Indian government. Now, the country's Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal exuded confidence that India will reach this monumental target of $2 trillion American dollars in terms of its trade by the year 2030 from the current levels of about 765 billion American dollars. He did this as he unveiled India's foreign trade policy, which outlines a whole host of different measures and incentives to boost the exports from India. Now, the obvious question is, how does India intend to do this? Where the top 4 economies of the world include the likes of the United States, China, Japan, and of course, the biggest economy of Europe, Germany. Now, according to the Indian government, India's goods exports have in fact witnessed some remarkable growth considering the current global scenario. While the country's services exports may see a quantum leap in the coming fiscal years. The government has further explained that to achieve this feat, the government will ensure that India meets its export targets going forward. So let's tell you as to how the South Asian nation will actually achieve this target. In the next 4 to 5 years, India's Commerce and Industry Minister has asked the Department of Commerce to undertake massive, focused, concentrated outreach globally. Now, the focus of it will be both sectoral and also country-wise. This will be done through Indian missions abroad with a special focus on trade, technology, tourism and investment. This also will be a huge boost for the Make in India initiative because it is essentially goods that are manufactured in India that will be exported to achieve this remarkable target. Now, India's total exports growth, which had decelerated by about 13% in the last fiscal year of 2022-23 from 36% expansion in the previous financial year, as global demand had been badly affected in the aftermath of the Russia-Ukraine war and also in the aftermath of the COVID-19 pandemic, which had slowed down the global economy. But remember, India's economy has been so remarkably buoyant that it has weathered these storms way better than most other nations. Now, the World Trade Organization has also forecast the global growth to be slowing down to about 1% due to global uncertainties. But India's growth rate seems to be pretty buoyant and quite remarkable considering the difficult global growth that is being witnessed around the world. And India's merchandise and service exports are all set to cross the $2 trillion mark because there is an increasing demand for India's goods abroad. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.